a day that it's lighter winds, like 15 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour and lower, which probably means smaller swell, you know, like knee high or lower. That's just quicker, faster, shorter strokes.
Yeah, like just think of like
that pinay. That's when you use that pinay.
Touch, you know, that's your pinay. That's your ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. Just keep it going, because on smaller days is when you have to really watch your body movement, because what happens is because the swells are so small, you'll lose them real quick. So if you change the board angle or compress the hull, you'll fall off of it. So on the bigger days, you can get away with it because you got so much momentum going.
So on the bigger days, you're just going deep stroke, catch the swell, stop. Deep stroke, catch the swell, stop, like that, or no?
On the big days, I'm still doing the top arm. I'm still doing the same. What I do is I put a little more twist into it. I still drive. I'm going to choke up. I still drive with my top hand like this, but I put more twist. So if I was to just
twist of your torso.
Look at my torso. My bottom arm is still straight, but if I'm throwing the power out of the torso, do you see how much more power I have? I mean,
are you using your legs?
I'm going to get all the muscles off my legs and my back and everything, and I'm just driving through like this.
So that one you're pushing off your left leg and your right shoulder?
The opposite leg of the top hand.
Okay.
Then on a big day, what ends up happening is you throw a couple of big twisting drives in it, still keeping your body straight. Remember, you try to keep your body as calm as possible. So you see when the twist happens, the body doesn't go up and down that much. It's mostly twisting back and forth, right? And then once you're on the wave and you have a little one, then you can sit back up and keep it just small.
Oh.
So small, big one, boom, boom, then.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. So there's like that transition that you go back and forth with. And remember, Evan, even on big days, there's still lots of small ones. In fact, we always say the small bumps are the ones that actually pay the most money. You can go the furthest on the little medium ones than you can on the big ones. It's kind of like
the bigger ones are kind of fun. It's like a big drive.
Drive for show, not for dough. You know, I mean, the little ones are where the dough is.
Okay, so a lot of people watch that punching arm forward video with Chip Bach on that dock thing.
That I did with Chip.
So that's kind of, it was confusing to me, because I was like, what, you bend your bottom arm and then you pull?
What we want to make sure is like, you can punch, but you can't, don't pull with your bottom hand at the same time as you punch. Because all you're doing is working, that's what we call arm paddling. Now we're not trying to arm paddle. If you're into distance or endurance paddling, you want to use all the muscles of your body. I mean, that's the whole benefit that people like of this sport. It's all core. And actually, if you're just using your arms like this, you're not even engaging your core. And you're not even, this isn't even a fulcrum point. Where's the fulcrum? There's nothing here. Right?
Yeah.
So this doesn't do anything. But when you keep the hand straight, then it's more efficient. So let's make sure that they're clear on the punch. Okay. It's not a pull at the same time.
Okay.
This is what I was doing before. Top arm straight, bottom arm.
That's Your bottom arm was still straight, but your top arm is straight too. Okay. So what you're wanting to do is keep that bottom arm straight, but now cock the top arm and drive it.
So it's more like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So you already got a good bottom arm. You just need to get the top arm. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, but you can still cock the top arm a little bit more. You're trying to rush. Remember, you don't have to rush. You seem to be like rushing. Proper stroke would be like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So your recover is like the long 1, 2, and your 3 is the punch, drive, release. Yeah, more cock, drive and twist. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you feel the legs? The stroke is really going to be you know, you don't want to rush the recovery. There's no need to rush the recovery. Let the board do what it's supposed to do. Let it glide. Let it flow and push through. And then if you take a lot of time to like cock the gun, set it up, and pull the trigger, that's what it kind of is all about. You know, I mean, the stroke is a roll out to the front, cock the arm, cock the gun, and then pull the trigger pin and boom, fire, and then release it again. Come around. Let the board glide. Too many people just try to keep the board, the paddle going, and you got to let the board do what it's supposed to do. I hope he knows there's a rock right in front of him right here. Okay, he's got it. Whoa, right on the rocks. All right, Evan. Oh, I hope he doesn't cut this out. Do it again. Come back over this way. So what you want to do is, it's just think of it as an explosion and then a relax. Yeah. Explode, relax. So much better. Explode, release. Nice, that's it. So, what you also are seeing is that that's the XPR blade. The reason why we make the 3-stage flex in the XPR blade is so that you see how you can have the hit and the drive and the second power phase and then the release. So the blade, when you use the XPR blade and because of the flex in it, when you hit that front really hard, the blade loads up, and as you come through the power phase about in the middle, it releases, and then it loads up and releases right there. And because there's so much power on the face right there, it helps you have a really quick release. And then you relax it out, okay? So that was much better. You explode the front all the way through, out. Relax the recovery. Explode, release, out. Okay. Just that split second of rest is like a swimmer or something like that. He explodes through the water and then rolls out the arm on the other side. The other thing is you're not allowing the board to plane and glide. Now it wants to start gliding, and then it's like, okay, I'm gliding. All of a sudden, it's like, whoa, what'd you do? It's like, hang on, I'm still at my apex of my glide. You don't have to come in and hit me again. I'm already gliding. So what you're doing, those 1 or 2 seconds of the explosion, it's right the apex of the glide of the board, and you're letting it glide. And at that point, it's right about when you're just about to come around, you're setting up, you're cocking the gun, the trigger's ready to go, and you explode again. Right as the glide starts to slowly fall off, you're going to get the glide back again. Okay? So you're constantly keeping. Think of again the ball on your finger, right? You don't keep just going bang, 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 bang. Once it's up and going, all you have to do is go glide, 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 and it'll just keep rolling.